Hi there, this is Vikram the Generalist. I'm here with a new video today in which Viswa wants to share something before the video starts.
Hi guys, we have been doing a lot of fun videos recently, and even this video is going to be a lot of fun. But before that, we believe in a small social responsibility for digital media content makers, and all that. So we have read an article and researched a few things. We would like to spread awareness to the people before starting the video. Here's it. You people might have known that our Prime Minister has visited Europe recently, but you might not know what was the purpose of the visit. He has visited the Secretary of UN to discuss about tax policies in India. Here is what the Secretary of UN, Antonio Guterres, spoke. It says that to maintain a sustainable world economy, India has to cut down its taxes by 38.7% to business class people, and to bring down such a drastic change into economic policies, India has to make a stringent rule for excluding ATG tax exemptions completely. So, guys, ATG is no more. And we further went and analyzed a few things on who this person Antonio Guterres is, and we came out with a conclusion. The result that he has been involved with the Club of Madrid previously. You people might have been known that Club of Madrid is very closely associated with Real Madrid football franchise. Please don't laugh. Okay. Uh, let's go to the video.
So hi Vishwa.
Hi.
So how many news? I mean stories.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
if I
Okay. Wait. Before that, we'll just clarify them. That was a fake news. This is nothing but employment application form. So yeah, just for a proof.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're telling that whatever you said is not really happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, who's that guy? UN secretariat. You're telling no?
Huh?
What's his name?
Antonio Guterres.
Yeah. So
No, which
was he in Real Madrid or secretary of Real Madrid?
No, he's really associated with Club of Madrid, which is a non-profit organization. And the name was catchy, right? Like you know about IPL scams,
Yeah.
how franchises do scams. So, and football has a lot of franchises, and there's a lot of money involved in it. So if we involve that and this, people tend to believe in that. That's a basic rule of creating a fake story or fake news. You have to, like there is a movie called Saduranga Vete in Tamil, which says that in whichever lie you say, add a truth to it, so that people will believe that. That's the basic rule.
Okay. So, how many fake stories have you created like this, Vishwa? I'm just curious because I happen to know this video is actually taken because Vishwa is specialized in that fake news community. He's a really big guy. So he has a blog called Zopher blog in which he just shares fake news like this, in a sarcastic way. So
Yeah.
just to create awareness, there are fake news which is available in the digital media, which we have to avoid and should not support those kind of things.
Yeah.
So this video is also for
A promotion.
promotion for that, for
Awareness,
which you should not support. So yeah. So Vishwa, how many fake stories have you shared?
I don't remember how many I have shared. There will be 5 to 6, I think.
Oh,
No, I started a blog to tell truth to people. I thought previously I used to write a lot in Facebook. Then I got some complaints and suggestions from people to not write too much on Facebook because they had to scroll down. So instead, I started posting things in blog and all that. I found that I couldn't make it more interesting. The news which I'm saying was not interesting enough. So because people do not like to buy truth. They like to hear what they like to hear.
Like to hear.
Yeah.
So you're saying fake news is all about you giving the people what they need.
Yeah. It's more like that. No, you can see in Facebook, in Facebook or anything, if I'm saying that H. Raja has done some reform works, nobody's gonna care. H. Raja has filed a case against, say, some corruption. Nobody's gonna care. But I'm saying H. Raja speaks about Muslims. Everyone cares. There are some personalities: Donald Trump, Modi, Amit Shah, H. Raja, Seaman, etc. So if we use these popular names, it reaches people more.
With what is currently trending in the
Yeah, exactly.
current timeline,
Yes.
and you use those two things to create a
Story.
story which will be trending again. Yeah.
Which has to be trending, which is not currently trending. But compared to my social messages, social stories, or some other stories that I write, which is honest, the fake news stories are going a broader thing, reaching more people. Because I personally started this because I read a lot of fake news stories. When I started using Facebook, there used to be a lot of fake stories which I used to believe. Then I realized that there are people who are actually doing this. You actually have a site called Faking News. They do all kind of fun with fake news, faking stories, but it's only for fun. When you read it, you will understand that it's for fun. But there are actually people who are motivated by political reasons and all that. They create fake stories. So instead of telling our anger to them, instead of telling the truth about it, which is not reaching much of the audience, I create something very sarcastic, very funny about that fake story and may exaggerate that fake story to higher levels. For example, there was one blog which I wrote about Rajinikanth and how aliens are forcing Rajinikanth to enter the politics and all that.
Yeah, I've read that, I guess.
Yeah, there was a person who actually believed it and contacted me asking about what is the relation between the Sangam literature and the aliens and all that. And I had to clarify them that it was a fake story.
So Vishwa, now let us look into Vishwa's blog, which is nothing but zopherblog.blogspot, and you can find the link in the description. So yeah, so here I see a story which says Bangalore-based NGO files a case for complete ban on International Women's Day. So this actually looks so authentic, where he shared about polluted single-use plastic and
The wrappers covering the roses.
Which will be given to the women on their special day. So it looks quite authentic. So I'm really surprised, Vishwa. And
That.
yeah, Bahubali to be included in school syllabus after SC ordered NCRT to do so.
That was
How did you pull it off?
No,
Pull this off, Vishwa.
that was because there was an interview. And you might have probably heard about the interviews happening in IT companies and all that. The discussion is who was the villain in Bahubali? It is Shivagami or Ballal Deva? Who are...
No, wait. It's like very trippy now. So you are giving me a fake information, or it really happened?
No, it's sometime in some interviews.
Okay, no. After some point, it's very hard to believe you.
Okay, it is happening.
Yeah.
It is actually happening. They're like, who killed Katappa is the discussion topic. Things are happening, seriously happening. I'm saying it. Things are who killed?
Seriously, serious news or?
Seriously, no.
Okay, it's very hard to believe
in
in
group
guys, yeah.
discussions. There are.
He is very believable. That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, in group discussions, there will be questions like who killed Bahubali.
Yeah.
The discussions will be either Katappa or Shivagami or who's that person? Ballal Deva. Why this discussion is coming, because the actual killer is Katappa. He was forced by Shivagami to kill him. Or can we take it as behind the conspiracy, who is involved in it? So who plays the major part in it? It was part of a group discussion. So I thought, what if a person who has never watched Bahubali comes to that interview? he'll obviously get rejected. So instead of, we have to give a favorable chance to him, and that person, there was a person who actually got rejected because of this, who filed a case against NCERT for not including Bahubali in the syllabus. That's fake.
Okay, so let's wrap this up because the list goes really long. I don't guess we'll be able to discuss all this in one day. Aadhaar card mandatory for opening a YouTube account.
Or you can check.
And
the site.
in UAE, then in Tamil Nadu today, fuel is transient in all terms. Indian Republic Day and National Flag could mean conservation of natural resources. What not, man, everything. So, yeah, let's wrap this up. And before that, I just want to ask you one question where a fake news. You told us how the fake news is made. You know, what are the main vital parts?
Yeah.
Or what do you use?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I got it. But what quality in a what in a news or a sentence, makes people believe you?
Okay, that's a good question.
Which will look believable.
Yeah, because before answering this question, there is actually
because being deceptive is very hard. Actually, it's an art.
Yeah.
If I say so.
No, there is actually a group of people from Harvard University who developed a site called badnews.com. If you visit that, it's a kind of game where you can create your own fake story. They train you to create your own fake story, and how well you perform based on that, you'll get the score. So there are a list of six factors.
Yeah, you have sent this link to me a few months back, I guess. Yeah,
check the
you
link.
can check the description. I'll add in the description that link. You can try it out. Yeah.
It says that there are two emotions which are associated with fake news. I mean, people to share it, make it viral. First thing is fear. Second thing is anger. So somebody is saying something is scaring you, you tend to share it with people. Or if the news is accentuating your anger,
So you're trying to say that you should provoke the extreme emotions of people.
Generally, happiness doesn't do that. You have to either kindle their anger, or you have to make them afraid of something, so that only when you are angry and when you are in fear, you will look for support. You will look for coming together and doing something great, because you can't face your fear directly. You need some support from people. So these are the two main reasons, two main emotions which will increase the people to share it. Yeah, that's it. And there are other 4 factors other than emotions, which you can actually go to this site and check. And we're planning to create something for our own country. So if there are enthusiasts, you can contact me. I'm not gonna say how you are gonna contact me, because we all can, to find a person. You gotta try it with girls and all that, right? So find me if you're really interested.
Yeah. Okay. So what we actually want to infer from this video is, please don't support fake news, guys.
Yeah.
So please do proper research before doing so. I mean, sharing the video or something. So yeah.
There are two more things to fool a person. The best way is to say that nobody can fool you. That's the best thing to fool a person. And second thing is to warn them by saying, don't get fooled by doing this. These are the 2 factors people use to fool you. So be careful about when people say these 2 things.
Okay. So that's a good point. So we should always look for these things and the videos or news, whatever you come across, and share responsibly. If I may.
If you don't want to be fooled, share this video.
Share this video, yeah. And the link to subscribe to my channel is here, and the link to the talk which Viswa gave about Erapalli Palniswamy is here. Actually, I just took that video without Viswa knowing, so I have that. So I'm sharing that as well. Yeah. So
Doesn't matter.
so bye guys. Signing off the Generalist with Viswa.
Zopher.
Yeah. Bye.
That's not Rajinikanth.
Bye.